Louisville is used to being front and center during an NBC broadcast on the first Saturday in May, but it's very possible the city could be one of the stars in a primetime show on NBC year-round. Rolling Kentucky hills, big, beautiful estates, Churchill Downs, and bourbon distilleries all could be prominently featured in The Bourbon Kings. NBC bought the rights based on the book The Bourbon Kings by Louisville author J.R. Ward.
How did you come up with The Bourbon Kings?
I always wanted to be Alexis Carrington Colby when I grew up. I was a huge Dynasty fan when I was younger.
Ward is a New York Times best-selling author thanks to her paranormal romance books, the Black Dagger Brotherhood series. The Dark Lover was the first one, followed by 12 more. They've been translated into 29 languages all over the world. The Bourbon Kings is the start of her latest series.
This is a lot of writing.
It is a lot of writing. I write 7 days a week, no vacations, no excuses. I've had 9 days off in the last 11 years.
All that time writing in her own big Louisville estate turned out to be a good thing.
So living in your home inspired you for The Bourbon Kings?
Well, I think that the formal interiors and the formal landscaping, which everything that you see is the same as it was in 1927.
The book is about the Bradfords, a fictional Kentucky family that made their fortune on bourbon.
And I have told our friends, it doesn't have anything to do with your family. I swear to you.
Bringing Ward's words to life on the small screen, David Rambo, the co-executive producer of the TV show Empire. He's writing the adaptation.
So could you imagine watching this?
No.
On television?
No.
Ward's given thought to which actors she'd like to cast.
Well, John Hamm is, right? Thank you. I know, right. Let's all have a collective sigh. I think that he would be a wonderful Edward Baldwin, who is the tortured, tragic elder son.
Rachel McAdams, a perfect Lizzie, the estate's head gardener, who, of course, also happens to be a natural beauty. And Jenna Dewan Tatum, the black sheep of the family.
You need someone who's really sultry and sort of dark-haired and beautiful and a little bit of a bad girl.
Ward hopes her adopted hometowns featured prominently in the show. The former attorney moved here with her husband in 2003.
What I like to say is, my soul is in New England, my heart is in Louisville.
And while she didn't grow up to be Alexis Carrington Colby, she could be responsible for bringing some of that old family drama back to prime time.
It shows up with a hat, but the hat is tilted downward, so all you see is her perfect lip line. And you don't know who she is, and then they go right, and you have to wait an entire season to find out who she is. I mean, it's just fabulous stuff.
So once the script is approved, the show will be cast and the pilot shot. Now, if all goes well, you could see the Bourbon Kings on Wave 3 next fall. Wouldn't that be great? And for those who love the book, Scott, Ward is already under contract. She's writing another one in that series, and she hopes there'll be many, many, many more.
And as I said at 6, I'll be the master distiller on that show.
Yes. You'd like to offer your services for that part.
It's very intriguing, and she's just so fascinated with the writing, she can't stop.
Yeah, she's amazing. I'm reading the book right now. So entertaining.